Lauren here. So I had someone ask me about dumping syndrome, or what is also known as rapid gastric emptying. So the number one question was, what do you do for it and what medicines do you take? And I'm going to hurt feelings right now when I tell you there's some medications you can take, but I believe that the only ones approved for dumping syndrome are injections. The reality is what's happening is your stomach is emptying food into your duodenum way too quickly. And so what's happening is your body is normally digesting 80% of stuff in your stomach. So after you have weight loss surgery or, other conditions, your body is no longer digesting in your stomach, and it immediately goes into your intestine. And so you don't really have the ability to digest that well in your intestine. Like, your stomach acids break stuff down, and when they don't have a chance to do that, your intestines are like, I can't do this. So that's why they talk to you about malabsorption issues. So with dumping syndrome, the reality is you have to intentionally be aware of what you're putting in your body, when you're putting it in your body, and if it's a trigger for your intestine. So for me, my number one trigger for dumping syndrome is ice cream. And that's really unfortunate, but over the past 10 years, it's gotten a little easier, but also red meat, like steak. What happens is my stomach can't digest the lactose and the sugar, and when it's steak, it's not digesting the meat very well. And so it goes into my intestine. My intestines are like, I can't do this, and it just flushes your system. So you have to be very aware of the foods that you're eating and chew more. Limit the things that give you dumping syndrome to small portions. Chew more. Don't drink when you're eating, and follow the rules of your program, and it will lessen it. I know for me, over time, it's gotten easier, and I only get it once in a while, maybe like 3 or 4 times a year now, but it used to be often. So unfortunately, there's really no medical treatment for it, but there's dietary treatment for it. And like I said, there's medications that I've had that help with the cramping feeling, because dumping syndrome is not just having like diarrhea. Dumping syndrome is also cramping, lightheaded, nausea, sweating. I've thrown up, I've passed out. It's basically your body overreacting and just pushing everything out. So watch what you eat. I wish I could give you a better answer, but that's about as good as the answer as it gets. Sorry.